If you read the scriptures, the Bible says, as a man, he's not talking about the born again man. He's still talking about the man that is 50% less intelligent than the first Adam. As that man thinks in his heart, so he is. Now he said, above all, guard your heart. That heart is mind. With all diligence. For out of it are the issues of life. It means that whatever you will become in life, whatever you are till this point, is a function of how you have been able to manage your mind. Everything that would have come to man would have been by his imagination. He will imagine it and it will happen. He will imagine it and say it and it will happen. Just like God imagined, God said, that would have been the way man will rule over the world. Word by word. And that word would have been a product of his imagination. Now, that man would have been a man that is 100% a possessor of good. He wouldn't have had any occasion to think evil if he hadn't eaten of that tree. So everything he would have thought would have been in alignment with the program of God. He would have said it just like God created the world. That was the same way God designed that man should rule the earth. It would have been by word. That is why your word is powerful. And most times, your word is a product of your thought. Satan cannot come into my heart, into my mind to know what I am thinking. But he can be able to predict what I am thinking by the things I say. So if I begin to speak about death, Satan knows what is going on in my mind. So what he does sometimes is that he conditions you to begin to see some things. When he discovers that a believer is so glued to, is it BB Niger or whatever? When he knows that you are so conditioned to that, he doesn't know what is going on in your heart, but he can predict it. He will know that if you watch this thing for 1 month, there is no how your heart will be pure. So he knows. And based on that, there are certain things he can throw around you. Because he knows that your thought is powerful. And as you begin to think, you begin to speak. And as you begin to speak, you begin to create the world around you. So the world around you is actually created by the word that you speak, that you emit, which is ultimately a product of your imagination.